I'm trying to eat more protein.
All right, are we ready?
Okay, Curtis, listen, I have a little request, calling Leah Miles. If you are present in person, can you have attendees sign in as guests or members and forward the list to Glow?
Sure.
Thank you.
I would like to welcome everyone here today. We have a lot going on with the group, a lot of projects, and it serves for an exciting year, all that we have to do and going to do. And it looks like we even got some fruit today, blueberries. So I can make some blueberry pancakes tomorrow. But anyway, do we have any guests here today? I mean, I know we have at least one. Could you please stand? Introduce yourself.
Hi.
What's your name?
My name's Christine Young. I'm here. I'm new-ish.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and how you found out about us.
Well, I found out about y'all at Miss Sarah Walker's book signing with my aunt.
Oh,
And I talked to her daughter, Leah Miles, and she invited me to come visit and sit in on y'all's meeting today. I've been writing since I was a kid, but I have a book in process. I really need help to know what to do because I've written quite a bit of it, or parts of it, but it's not all in one sequence. But anyway, it's young adult is a dystopian world where our world is no longer what we are today. It's kind of futuristic, kind of now. We're no longer called the United States of America. Now it's called the United States of the Fallen. And there's a reason for that. But it's really interesting, I think. I have multiple books that are kind of sitting there in the process to be done. I haven't sat down to do it. And I've tried to. Right now, I volunteer a lot. I do work with the Georgia Blueberry Festival and our committee that oversees it. I've written a kids scavenger hunt for the festival this year. It's got a storyline. It's not just go do this. It's they have to solve stuff. I am 40 years old and I have 2 kids.
all right. Thanks, Christine. Our next guest.
Isaac. After that, there's people there. Try. Well, I'm downstairs currently. I'm here on the moon, just to pass through. Just so happy to come to the lobby. I want to participate, but I feel like people. I don't know. You know, we have been on stage where you go, okay, something's here. It's not coincidence. It's no one time home. Like I with something else. I'm also myself. So yeah. So I feel like I'm here for a reason. I'm here. But anyway, I can get out and stop to this extent. My intention was just kind of I need this though. I was intending on this little saying hi and bye, but my novel is about, you know, inner city kids growing up in this type of world. But they kind of find their way about it. You get your short version. It is a love story to also that I have to. But so I've been writing maybe this particular book since 2006, but not consistently. But I just got back on it within the next few months. I'll finish it up since I put on the time and effort to what I do. Why not just put it out there? I spend all the time doing it. So, because I know I probably got maybe 4 solid years actually writing, give or take. But anyway, I got 3 kids of my own, and I'm a grandfather 4 times over. So, so yeah, that's it. So thank y'all for inviting me here and allowing me to.
All right. Well, we appreciate you coming and Christine for joining us. We have a great speaker today, but right now we're going to get into the business part of the meeting. So we'll start out with the secretary report from below.
Oh, I think I posted it, I think I sent that one in to the board, but I don't know if I gave Leah enough time to attach it.
I make a motion to approve.
Okay, okay.
Leah makes a motion and Vanessa second.
Vanessa, thank you.
Welcome.
Membership.
Same. We got 43, we're doing good. We got.
All right.
Woo-hoo.
Oh, membership 43, yeah, I think, yeah, thank you. Oh, and Christine's thinking of becoming a member. If we're nice to her, we're gonna add up to 44.
That's great, because one of the things we do is try to help each other and advance our, literary projects. So this is a good group to be, affiliated with and to be a member of. So think about, seriously joining us in an official capacity. Treasurer's report. Sure.
Since you're from Dallas, I have a friend who told me about this group. He lives in Colorado. He's a member of this group in Colorado. And she told me about it here. So, she participates even though she's not in Florida. So even if you decide to go somewhere else, you can still be a member here and enjoy all of this. There's so many benefits. And everybody helps each other. If you just in Rob, not Rob, Blur. Everybody was helping each other, the little 2-paragraph stuff that usually goes in the back. So everybody was helping each other via email, write their books. So there's lots you could do even if you're not here. And you can see there, yeah, all the meetings are on Zoom. You wrote it down on the blueberry.
All right.
Okay, as of April 30th, we had $11,345.99 in the bank. Our April income was $401.62. 352 of that was spillover from NERFA entrance, and then the rest are royalties from the anthologies. I need a motion to approve.
Motion to approve in 90 seconds. Say
Vicky,
it's a bloke in here, Vicky, like.
Vicky motioned in 90 seconds.
Thank you.
All right, Director of Fundraising.
Hey, everybody, I'm so glad y'all are here. Fundraising, we have 3 anthology projects this year. We're gonna go through it really fast and I'll hit on NERFA. We've already finished Romancing the Tropics. It comes out next month and I know y'all can't wait to buy your copy, but at least help us promote it. We have 5 authors in it, but I'm very excited about it. We have about 12 authors who've said they want to be part of the winter anthology, so it's gonna be a bigger book. And we also have our Shared World anthology that's coming out now. There's about 4 openings left, February, March, April, and May of 2025, if anybody wants to participate. It's what, 10K to 30K. So you can do a skinny book or you can do a thicker book. That's fine if you want to participate. It keeps, as Leah Davis explained to me about the algorithms that probably authors already know on Amazon, if you publish something every month, it keeps us in the forefront. And so this will help FCRW sale of all our anthology books if we have something small even coming out every month. So it's good. And NERFA, we're halfway through NERFA. We're almost done with the reader judge period. I have wonderful helpers, reader judges many of them are here helping me go after the reader judges and make sure they put in their scores. we probably have 60% of the scores in, and that other group, they always wait till the last 4 days and then they put them in. And if you ask them about it early, they're like, I have 3 days. I'm like, okay. So when their 3 days are up, then we're gonna jump on them and we're gonna assign it to other readers. And I have other judges who want to read more and they like to read last minute and they like to read a lot of books. So it's free books. So yes, ma'am.
I had a thought about American for next one.
Sure, but if it's a long thought, you need to be at the microphone, but yes.
No, it's not. I participated in other contests where, the contest is offered feedback to the readers to garner extra money. Like if you pay an extra $20, you can get a judge's feedback on your book. And stuff.
Yes, Abigail.
Historically, that has not worked, ugly side of it.
Yes, if you give feedbacks, if they don't like it, then they'll be on Twitter saying how much they disliked your feedback. Because these are published books. Now, if we were doing an unpublished contest, yes. In the past, we had Beacon, and both Abby and Charlie were here when they did and Leah, when they did the Beacon. It wasn't here when I started with FCRW because it takes a lot of manpower to do an unpublished contest. A lot of published authors, a lot of time and effort, but it's great. I enter other contests to get feedback, but we don't have an unpublished author contest right now, which will come to a contest. I got to talk fast because we only have to 10:40. And that is it on Director of Fundraising. Right.
Let's see.
Any questions, comments? Volunteers for those other months? No?
All right, Director of Programming, Maggie.
Hi, I'll make this quick because you can see everything on our website as far as what's coming up. And next month we have Zoom only, Jenna Grinstead, although I think the library will be available. Jenna lives, I think in South Carolina. Then July, we're back in person with Alyssa Day and 2 of our members who are going to be with her for a panel and workshop. And then August, also in person, Janice Hardy, who has a Fiction University website. I get her newsletter every day, and I keep a lot of what she sends. She's an expert in so many things as far as writing. And then the retreat we have set for September. October, we have an agent. There was a request for me to try to get an agent, and I succeeded in getting Scott Egan with the Gray House Agency, literary agent. But he'll be Zoom only because he's in Washington State. But he will have a lot to tell us. And then we're back November, Barbara Evers is Zoom. And then December, I'm working on, I've run into a few snags, but I have a while to go with that. So thank you. Well, we will have a party, one way or the other.
Yeah, we got time.
Yeah,
Good point.
there's time.
Director of Communications, Jolene.
Sorry, I'm on my cell phone. My house internet is down. Everything's going pretty good. I still could use some more people for promotional
You're breaking up.
to do on my website, online magazines. So anybody published out there that wants.
You were breaking up, Jolene. Yeah. Can you send it to?
Okay,
the chat?
I'm working on a series.
I don't think she hear me.
for the romance the tropics, and I would appreciate anybody to share that.
Thank you.
We'll talk about it.
And that's it.
All right.
Oh, okay, sorry. Okay.
All right, committee reports.
So hi, I'm standing in for Marie at the moment and I'm going back. One of the things that's great about this organization is we do make money off the books that we publish as our own publishing company. So total of $180.95 for what month was this? February and March. So the one great thing about this industry is you can sell your book as long as you have a book out there. So it's great. And we are continuing to make money on that. So my next topic would be the Gazette. And as always, I'm looking for authors to write articles for us. You don't have to be a member. We have two sections in the Gazette. One is for reader education, and the other is for author education or reader entertainment. And you get an ad if you write an article. And so June forward is kind of pretty much wide open. So I appreciate that. We have 102 people receiving the Gazette and the open percentages are pretty decent. So it's just chugging along. And that leads me to my next topic, which is our newest topic, which is NERC, our cover contest, National Excellence in Romance Cover Contest. Thank you for the help in creating the name. The reason we're doing this is one, to raise money, and two, to help get more subscribers into the Gazette and more traffic onto our website. And all of that works all together. Plus, we will be promoting authors and those folks who create covers, whether it's the author themselves or if they hire out art designers. So thank you to the board. They approved $200 to get this thing kicked off. And we are very much hoping to make up that money in the incoming contestants. It's going to be $10 to enter, and we proactively made that very low. You will spend more than that on an ad, and we're hoping to get the authors enough traffic because people are going to be voting and seeing, and your buy link will be under your cover. So the way we're going to set it up, you are going to be able to promote yourself. We will do 5 different categories, and one of them is general. So it's contemporary, historic, suspense, mystery, adventure, speculative, paranormal, fantasy, sci-fi, and then all others. So whatever kind of romance you write, it is a romance contest, one of these 5 categories. So round 1, the way this works, you have to be a subscriber of the Gazette. That's how you get the link, which will take you to the website, and is how you will vote. And thank you to Jolene for helping to set up those pages in the website on the back end. And my husband's going to be the person who receives the incoming entries, and then we'll post them onto the website. That will be dark until the voting starts. The first round of voting, and it's not like there's professionals and unprofessionals, it's the subscribers of the Gazette and anybody who gets that link who can vote. And you vote for each of the 5 categories. So you sign up to be a contestant August 1st through August 31st. And the period of when you can be a contestant is January 1st of 23rd through July 31st of 2024. So that kind of 18 months just for this first round. And then it will be a rolling 12 after that. So first round judging is September 15th because the Gazette comes out on the 15th through the 30th. And then 5 winners will be chosen, and then it's second round. And that will be October 15th through October 31st, and then the winner will be announced on November 15th. So the finalists will get their logo and $25, and the winner gets $75 and a winner logo. So the winner ends up getting $100. And yes, that's not a lot of money, but again, this is more of a way to get covers out there and us out there. And I think the synergies of doing all that together is great. And between now and then, what we need to do is to promote the Gazette so that you can be prepared to be a voter. And so we'll begin to create those promotional things and get them out there on the loop. Thank you to Leah Davis, who's going to help us. It's going to look like the NERFA logo with a blank cover in it, with cover goes here, and of course the new name. So it's the synergies of the marketing is going to be there too. And go FCRW. Thank you, Curtis.
All right. Unfinished business, Amanda.
Hey, quick update about the retreat. It is still booked based on the last update. I do have all of the rooms filled with a small waiting list for the overnight portion. If you are still interested in that, you can fill out that form, but it's now a waiting list area. And then what I need from everybody is anybody that's interested in coming for the day trip. I had very little people fill out the form for that. It has some questions about how long you'd like it to be and things like that. So for planning stages of the day portion of the retreat, if you could fill out the form of interest, even if you're not sure, fill out the form for interest so I can get, and I do have a few volunteers to help with the planning stage, so we can get to planning it. But otherwise, it's still in works, but not a lot of updates this month.
Make a vote, and if we want to,
Yeah, do we have a motion?
how much money? If I recall correctly, it's kind of it's, no, the city and first, but it is one of them. I ended up, we're not changing the bylaws. To provide a little learning, we talked about this for the.
For the cover.
Okay.
Okay, for the retreat.
Yeah, we talked about, and I know we're out of time, but we
I'm working on no budget right now.
we were gonna vote to provide, in the past, we did 1,000 and we didn't have any money the last 2 years. We're doing a little better. If someone would want to make a motion, since I'm bringing it up, I'll let somebody else make the motion, 500, 750 or 1,000 to, support the retreat.
I knew that we give $1,000 for the retreat.
All right, we have a motion by Abigail to give $1,000 as a budget for Amanda for the retreat, and Vanessa seconds. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any
All right.
opposed, like sign? Okay, it
All
passes.
right. So that was a part of the new business. We had a request for weekly fellowship meetings, attendance not required. And I think that may have started already every Thursday. So I think that covers our business. Yeah, so can anybody else have anything to add before we adjourn from the business meeting? All right,
You make motion and Kara second.
all right, Ms. Carey. So let's take a little, what, 5-minute break? 10 minutes?
No, 5 minutes.
5 minutes, okay, then we have our speaker.
Did someone make a motion to adjourn?
Leah did it, Karen second.
Leah. And who did second?
Karen.
Karen.